Hey, y'all, come on in. You're here on a great day.
We have a brand new artisan today, Nomad Theory.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, come on in. Thank you for finding our little barbershop. If you happen to be here during one of the live premieres on YouTube, why? Come on in the live chat and meet the Whiff Pack, a cool group of friends hanging out from all over the world. They'd love to meet you, too.
They would. And for our mention today, we wanted to mention Fran's Space Cream, which is Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Summer Advent Calendar. And today's day is Mint Chip.
Yeah, y'all, we bought our advent calendar so we could shoot it and release it at our leisure. In fact, both episodes will be releasing this coming Wednesday back to back, but we are certainly playing along. And today's ice cream is one of my all-time favorites, Mint Chip. What did you think of this one?
You know, it's funny. When I first smelled it, I kind of pictured the Mint Chip tub because that's what we had more of. But if that's what that used to smell like on the popsicle stick, they nailed it.
And I love that it's like a chocolate peppermint hiding in here. There is something special about where those two come together. Hey, PAA, thank you for helping make our summer extra special. These ice cream flavors have been amazing. And for our soap today, a brand new artisan from the United Kingdom, Nomad Theory, reached out on Instagram a few days ago and asked if he could send us some soaps for the show. I said, of course you can, and we would love it if you'd shoot a little introduction for our viewers. And he did, y'all. Let's meet this artisan and this new soap.
All right, y'all, please welcome into our barbershop, Gianluca from Nomad Theory.
Hello everyone, my name is Gianluca. I'm an Italian based off the UK, and a few months ago I started a company called Nomad Theory. I did so after falling in love with the wet shaving community, with the perfumers, with the soap makers, with all the artisans and everybody in the community really. From the time I was asking silly questions about how to shave properly to the time I introduced my first soap, everybody has made me feel so welcome. It's overwhelming. And I'm so thankful for Marcos and Sarah to be so gracious, to accept to review my products. And I have no idea what they're gonna say. I hope you'll enjoy my products. If you wanna reach out, just search for Nomad Theory Ltd on Instagram or on Google, and you're gonna be sure to find me. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, my friend, and thank you for believing in our little show and sending these all out to us for free to review. We're gonna let fate decide the first soap when we open the box. Oh, this came so far so fast. We were so impressed at how quickly it got here. All right, you can hold this tab
here
and open the box.
Let's see how it comes.
Oh, beautifully packaged, y'all. Okay, which one do we grab? I don't know, left or right? What do you think,
She
Lainey?
pointed at this one.
All
We're
right,
going to let Lainey
I
pick.
approve
It's
your
all her.
decision.
Ooh, it's heavy. Okay.
Oh, it's London. I was hoping it would be this one, y'all. I'm so excited. Let's back up a step and meet the soap.
Does this feel heavy? Feel that. I don't know.
All right, y'all, back to the sales page at nomadtheory.co.uk.
Embrace the sophisticated spirit of the metropolis with our London shaving soap. This distinct artisan soap is a sensory postcard to a city where classic elegance intertwines with contemporary allure. We've captured its essence, blending the bright zest of bergamot with the timeless romance of rose and the intriguing, comforting depth of a blend of smoky notes. Let this complex fragrance transport you to bustling markets and intimate hideaways, transforming your daily shave into an unforgettable experience.
Beyond its captivating fragrance, our London shaving soap is meticulously crafted with a selection of ingredients known for their profound skin conditioning properties. This is a tallow-based formula, providing a remarkably rich and dense lather for an exceptional shave. Tallow itself is highly valued for being naturally rich in vitamins A, D, E, and K, which contribute to healthy-looking skin. We've enhanced this with a luxurious blend of butters and oils like shea butter, kokum butter, jojoba oil, and avocado oil. The latter in particular is celebrated for its wealth of vitamins A, D, and E, along with emollient qualities that contribute to a smooth glide and a profoundly nourished feel afterwards. Glycerin and sorbitol are introduced to help attract and retain moisture, promoting a comfortable shave and to further enhance the post-shave experience. We've added allotonin and silk amino acid ingredients often found in premium skincare products for their soothing and softening attributes.
I've never been to London, so I'm kind of excited.
When we found my mom's biological family a couple years ago, because she was adopted, 100% British. Y'all. So I'm not saying I've actually got DNA in this soap, but I am so excited for our first impression!
You should go first.
Y'all, Nomad Theory has been impressing the heck out of us. Their branding is beautiful. Their posts are incredible. And I am told that it's his wife that has a hand in some of that. Even these graphics
I know, they're so
are
fun.
beautiful. For a brand new artisan right out of the gate, boy, they are doing everything right. All right, let's see. Where is the weight of this coming
all
from? Is
from
it in
the
the
soap?
container? Is it the soap? Let's see. It feels like it's glass. Oh, that's a beautiful pour. Y'all,
Yeah.
mother of pearl, look at that iridescence. That's gorgeous. I think it's glass.
I think you're right.
Ooh, this might be our 4th or 5th glass container of all time. Beautiful luxury. Okay, here we go, before I start getting whiffs accidentally.
I know, I'm trying to close my nose. Yeah?
Whoa.
Are we in London?
I am feeling the London fog creeping over me after a half a second whiff. Hold on a second. Y'all, deep, rich, earthy, mysterious. I don't know why my brain was thinking more novelty, but this could not be further from that. This is deeply masculine. This is deeply rooted in something giving me the sense of a rich leather, of a hint of an oud smoke under the surface, and all of it done with a reality that doesn't need it to be sweet at all, because the natural sweetness inside of these very masculine ingredients is coming together to be just the perfect amount to hint at a gentleman's study with a bit of London smoke and fog going on outside. Y'all, this is kind of taking me back to like Dickensian London, and I was that annoying theater kid that did like Oliver Twist and Christmas Carol and stuff like that. Y'all, this is taking me to a tweed suit in an ancient Oxford library. I might have a little bit of a pipe in my hand I haven't lit yet. This is dapper and beautiful and grown up with just a hint of something sweet on the outside, so you know you're dealing with a friendly character. But this is wisdom. And hold on, I'm gonna cheat. Is leather on the scent note list? No. That's what I thought. Y'all, the ouds, the florals, the spices, they are coming together in here not to create something sweet. It is not the sweet sides of those scent notes that you are going to be expecting, even though those are the most prominent ones in the perfuming and wet shaving world. These are the other sides that are coming together to very beautifully and carefully piece together an accord that for me is a leather-bound library at Oxford that is at least 150 years old.
Wow.
I adore this. And the best part about how they built this leather accord is they did not include that rather rugged, squinchy part of the leather whiff at the end that says goodbye to you.
Right.
It's like beautiful leather, and then right about the time it does have to turn earthy, it vanishes and it becomes something almost floral and vanilla-ish and subtly, ever so subtly sweet. And I mean one voice up there in the choir loft that goes, sweet. But that's the picture I want to paint, because sometimes Immortal Peach or Peanut Butter Banana, these are just like super sweet, whimsical Willy Wonka scents.
Right.
Y'all, this is as dapper and dignified as they come. Are you defending a thesis? Are you attending a coronation? Why, this is going to be your pony. Oh, and I am reminded about a pony story I will tell at the end. Remind me. Okay, here, take this in. See what you think.
Yeah, this is heavy.
I
forget.
know, it's so crazy.
My brain, I guess, unconsciously knows what like a 5.8 something in a plastic thing kind of feels like this, and you know right away it's a glass one.
Already a dignified feeling in your hand.
Yeah,
All right, take it in.
Let's see. Oh, I really do feel like I just got a stamp on my passport, y'all. I am somewhere new. Okay, The spices and the herbs are what got me in first. And there it is that like dampness of like the London fog. Like I really see the streets that are, the older streets that have that darker color to them. Not that they're dirty, but they've just aged with time.
History.
And you can smell that, right? It takes you in. That first thing of the whiff, that's where I'm at.
I almost forgot about the smokiness that met me on that first whiff. It is beautiful and subtle, but it paints a picture. It's a vibe of like those London Christmas Carol streets,
Even just think of the chimney sweeps. Like that was such a big thing. Like that's almost where it's taking me era-wise somehow. Like I'm time traveling and got a passport stamp to London.
The Mary Poppins era.
Exactly.
That's when this is from.
Because the outfits that are more dapper, I totally get what you were mentioning now.
Yes.
Like that your outfit was a little more pressed. Like there was thought put into it. Right. And those darker colors somehow are here too.
This is Dick Van Dyke's character at the end, Mr. Dawes.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I sense the smoky fogginess, like the image as well.
Right.
That it's almost that foggy, you can't really see the end of the street thing coming on. I feel like it's cooler outside too, but the spices and the roses almost add a little bit more of that mid-zone than I was expecting. So I love that it feels like I'm somewhere new. These are not scent notes that I feel are completely familiar.
No.
I know some of them, but they're kind of mixed in there in a new way, which makes me feel like I am experiencing this for the first time.
Now, would you agree that the lack of sweetness allows it to be beautifully masculine in its depths?
Yes, but to me, it's more of a place that's coming through.
Right.
So I get the masculine side, and I get what you meant by it creating like a leathery thing. I don't know what exactly my brain is picturing, but I know why you said that. Like the deeper spices, I almost got like a coil with fresh ink on parchment or something. Like the images I'm getting, like there's some quiet in the air. I'm not sure how that's happening, but it's there. Yeah, and I don't have to be in a library, but you could wear, like, this kind of could create that same sort of a place. Like, that history is in the room or wherever we're at. I'm getting that coming through here. I sense the fireplaces and the ovens that are in the rooms that keep things warm. It's that type of a smoke. So it's not dirty soot or something.
Exactly. I'm so glad you're here.
It's just setting a time and a tone for me. But I actually love that we are smelling this in summer. Like, it's really cold and foggy outside right now, so it's super fitting for us. But I feel like when it is hot outside, you want to smell like this or something to escape to the cooler time of the year. It's kind of bringing that through. Like, I feel like I've got a long jacket on, I've got my scarf, I've got layers for wherever this is taking me. I'm trying to think of anything in our den to help put them in like a avenue or something. Right. And I feel like it could have sort of echoes of a type of scent like Vespers. Like the different spices that are more international. Like I haven't been there, but it's something like that. I'm being transported to a new place.
Right. Somewhere between Vespers and Maryland is the closest I can get you, but y'all, this is its own thing. What a beautiful vibe this is. Well, let's look at some scent notes and build a lather with this new base. All right, y'all, back to the sales page at nomadtheory.co.uk. We start with our top notes of
bergamot, petitgrain, and black pepper. I gotta say, I think I would have picked black pepper before the other two. I know they're in there because it's keeping it from getting too dark, but the petitgrain here is even a different way of doing it.
What a gorgeous petitgrain this is. The only one where I've sensed this quality of petitgrain before is Sonnet Lumiere from Declaration Grooming. Beautiful. And that's what's giving me that leather sense, y'all. Petitgrain is the oil that's on the outside of dried leaves when they fall from the tree. So when the first rain of the season hits, that sense of petitgrain is absolutely mesmerizing, and it has been captured here. And then
heart notes of English rose and geranium.
Y'all, those florals are being used masterfully, because if I look for them, I could find them, but just their outlines, just their silhouettes.
Yep.
How are you getting them?
It's funny. Now that I've read that, I do understand that those are the heart notes.
Right.
But that's not like taking my way in from those top notes and the petitgrain. It almost like changed how the florals are even being used.
Yes. So if you were a little bit worried about that flower on your lapel being a little too big, it's not. That's the voice from up in the choir loft. It's going, sweet. And then some magic's being done here. Base notes start with vetiver, that beautiful grassy sense. How are you getting that?
Okay, it's there, but it is not enough that it's changing any color greenish in mine.
Right. No, this is still staying like London darks, grays, browns kind of thing.
And then patchouli meets oud and then goes into the amber here.
See, that's not what I was expecting. These are not generally the three amigos, because patchouli and oud do have more of a dapper, dry quality. Amber's known for being like sweeter, vanilla-ish, and I love how that's being put in here very subtly so that the oud and patchouli don't go too deep, but are allowed to keep their masculine qualities. And y'all, I wanted you to be able to see this new lather being built, so I grabbed my head shaven size bowl from the KUN workshop. These are our bougie sticks from Amazon.com, so we don't contaminate our soap. And let's see.
It's a harder process.
Oh, y'all, I'm just barely having to whisper at this soap, and it is coming up on the stick. Now, it's not so soft as a McDuff soap, but a little work's been done here. Let's see. And I'm just going to use a little heat and a little friction here to push that soap into one thin layer on the bowl, but sometimes when I do this, I get new wafts coming out. What are you getting? Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, the mids are actually becoming a little brighter.
I know, a little sweeter, just a touch.
Just slightly. Less foggy, maybe.
Right. But yeah, y'all, if you love that sense of fog from Sylvan Fog from A&E, very similar experience here, except that one's done with more of the sweets and the civets. This one's done with more of the patchoulis and the spices. Beautiful. This is my Hemingway brush from Moon Soaps, hand-turned by Zachary Kent in Santa Cruz, California. So I'm just going to start going forwards and backwards on this soap in the KUN bowl. And look at that lather already jumping out. I'm going to turn the brush a couple of times just to give those bristles a fighting chance to get all of that lather off the bottom of this bowl. And then once all the soap is kind of hiding in there, I'm going to go grab the water. All right, now let's see what kind of bubbles we get. Oh. Oh, nice.
Hello.
Wow, look at that. Look how thick. Look how iridescent. Y'all, I don't know if this is coming across on camera, but this is like a mother of pearl thing
I'm
going
glad
on
you used this
inside
bowl.
the lather, too.
Yeah, it really shows off the lather.
Ooh.
I have to say, it has a really good scent intensity, too.
Right.
Don't you notice, like, even though you lathered, it kind of even got a little more intense.
Absolutely, and it kind of blended together with a little bit more nuance. That's beautiful. So towards the beginning of our show, I was a little reluctant to go too deep on lathers because I really didn't know what I was talking about quite yet. But y'all, look at what's happening to this. This is a tallow soap, but it's kind of got that like protective consistency of the butters from a PAA one.
Right, that's what I was looking at, too. Like, just the depth of it.
Right. And while I might have shaved with it there, I want to add a lot more water and see what happens here. Right.
A few moments later.
Oh, okay. Well, you just add that much more water and it just rewards you thusly. Look at this. I didn't have to use half of the soap I put in this.
That was fast.
Y'all, I've never seen an iridescence like I'm seeing on this lather. Look at that.
I really wish it came across on camera. You're just going to have to
might.
trust us.
It really
I don't know. You can definitely tell that they put time into really making sure this is a nice, good product.
Yeah, this is not a version 1 base. You can really tell that. And y'all, this is something you will only find here in the Barbershop Duet. This is the Dickensian London or Contemporary London whiff on 3, 1, 2. Wow. Okay, y'all, here's what I love about this. This might be our first Petitgrin forward soap, and I love it. It is done in exactly the right way. And y'all, for this California kid who lives where we don't ever get snow, rain is such a deeply ingrained scent in my experience, and it's such a tricky thing to pull off in a balance. Y'all, to make a Petitgrin forward soap is super brave, and to actually accomplish it is rather miraculous. Like Dark Fall, it's just taken me out for a walk in Dickensian London in the fall, even smelling like a little bit of birch leaves burning in the distance.
It's fun. We haven't had a fall scent in a long time. Like, it's July. So we're already approaching or getting excited for the Halloween ones and stuff that are coming. But having a whiff of this, it does have that fun, comforting, cozy fall thing coming through.
And it's not because of the naturals. Usually if I proclaim a soap as a summer soap, it's because I'm sensing the apples and stuff in there. Y'all, the reason I'm sensing this as a scent in the fall is the Petitgrin, of course, but what really tips it into the net are those visions of London in the winter where it's dark by 4 o'clock p.m. and you can see little wafts of smoke coming from every single chimney between here and St. Paul's Cathedral.
And every light has that, like, foggy hue around it. Like, that's what we picture. We haven't been there. We're just assuming.
I want to see Rizzo the Rat walk by and narrate something. We still don't build lathers as good as Chris the Lather Kitty, but we do want you to see what this looks like when it coats and covers a moneymaker. Look at that. Doesn't that look like it's from a shaving soap commercial that you'd see in the New York Times? Look at that.
Right? We wouldn't know this is a brand new artisan.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Oh, I don't even feel the bristles of the brush.
Super padded?
Oh my. And look how that is coating the face. I could be ready for mime work in less than 30 seconds. Ha ha ha!
I'm intrigued
this
now.
is incredibly impressive. We just reviewed the new Wagyu base from First Line Shave. This is comparable, I would say.
Oh, you're right. It does. It's super bad.
I know. It has really similar qualities for me.
I can't wait for you to shave with this later and really see it in action. But yeah, I would agree. This is a nice padding, my friend.
And see, Petitgrin, when you add a sweetener to it, just falls apart. It smells like tires. It's gross. So you have to surround it with exactly the right balance to allow it to sit beautifully in the mix. Otherwise, it does get pokey. It does get scrunchy. And this one doesn't at all. What a great idea to take a rich Petitgrin and turn it into a London smoke 100 years ago. I love this. I think expectation is such an important part of this world, and I love that they gave us this story and this name to help frame this beautiful scent for us.
I think we gotta go deeper down these streets in London, my friend, and dive in and see what we got.
I'm ready to get a little lost with you. Let's take it down a step or two.
I gotta say, this smells a little more expensive. Like the perfumery that's used here and the way it's blended, I don't think I would know right away that this is a brand new artisan, which is very cool.
Yeah, having dipped our toes into the pool of raw material perfuming, I am shocked that this quality of balance and this depth of scent is coming from a brand new artisan. I would suspect there is something in their past that had to do with perfuming or scent or something like that, or chemistry or something.
But it's very cool to kind of travel through their lens. If our first place we get to visit was London, I can't wait to see where they take us next and how well they paint that destination in scent.
Now, this is so intensely masculine under the Petitgrin and all of those spices and ouds and things, but would you wear this?
I think I would enjoy shaving with this as an adventure. I don't know if I'd want it as like an EDP all day thing, but there's parts of this that I really do enjoy visiting, if that makes sense.
Right.
It kind of seems like on those nights where you feel like you just have a little secret you want to keep to yourself.
Right.
Like there's something about the mystery that's coming through with the fog and the Petitgrin here that I think might be fun to indulge in.
And I love how the florals have been so turned down, and yet, if you listen, you can still hear them up there. And they are taking all of those pokies off the oud, off the Petitgrin, and really helping to balance this without having to really be bossy in their own characters. They're just there for backup singers.
Yeah, they're blended really well. If you're talking about singing, like they're really harmonizing well.
Well, an elegant presentation of an artisan that's been around a decade or more, a scent as deep and beautiful as anything in our shaving cabinet, and moving in new directions.
Yeah.
Y'all, thank you so much for including us in the rollout of this new line of shaving products. We are so impressed. And y'all, the scents are amazing, but it does all come down to the lather that they are in. And look at this. This really is extraordinary. I would never guess this was a brand new artisan. So it's pretty simple, y'all. Just be Queen Victoria attempting to impress a foreign dignitary in a horse and carriage on the way to a royal coronation. Well, just about the time you pull up, the horse pulling your carriage is going to let out an enormous fart. And the queen is going to turn to him and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's going to say, "Oh, that's all right. I thought it was the horse." And she's going to get her own. So head over to nomadtheory.co.uk where you can find this and all kinds of other cool stuff. Well, y'all, I marched that lather right into the bathroom and had my shave with London. What a home run base this is. Fluffy in the bowl, goes on thinner on the face, and look at mine. That was probably the slickest lather I have ever experienced. Something about the tallow just made my razor ice skate. And the only bad thing I have to say about it, after 2 passes, I hardly had any cleanup left to enjoy. It did such an efficient job with my beard. And I only had like 3/4 of a day of growth, y'all. Mowed it right down. Amazing stuff. And the scent, I never expected Petitgrin to be able to carry with it the kind of charm that these ancillary scent notes are bringing to it. But there's magic being done here. If you love the thought of a twilight Dickensian reign in a Victorian era, I bring you glad tidings of great joy. There is a new kid on the block, and they are here to stay. Thank you, Nomad Theory. We look so forward to the next one. Welcome to Messages.
So for our July giveaway, we wanted to give you a chance to get this custom brush from Opus Brush.
Yeah, y'all, Craig turned this brush just to give away here on our show, and all you have to do to be eligible is send us an email here to We Set You at the Barbershop Duet so that we can get back to you. It's the only way we communicate about our giveaways, and then check back here on our first August episode to see if you are our lucky winner.
Best of luck!
You know what I love best? There is so much here left to discover. This is the type of blend where the first notes are going to wash over you, that second layer is going to wash over you, and that third layer is going to be so subtle that it might take you days, weeks, months to discover everything that's going on onto the surface, but it's only going to add to your enjoyment of what's going on here, and I love that that extra effort was put in to give this a complexity that would make Lee's head spin. Y'all, this is beautiful. And y'all stay tuned. We've got 4 more from Nomad Theory to open, and well, now that I've smelled this one, I'm super excited to smell the other 4.
Yeah, don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.